Hey everyone, Staci, Wallace here.
Hey guys.
Live at 5 Warrior DNA. We are so excited. This is episode 1 of 2017 of Warrior DNA, and we're excited that you're joining us. Larry Wallace here. What's up?
What's going on?
They're not used to seeing you.
I know.
It's a new year. We have purposefully laid low in the beginning of 2017. You know, everybody's talking about New Year's resolutions, what they're going to do. Usually by the end of January, all that's done. So I don't like getting caught up in the hype of projections without purpose and a plan. So that's why we decided we're going to wait till February. February is a big month, obviously. Yes. We're excited. It's our anniversary, 20th anniversary. On Tuesday. So we're out here in Mexico.
Thought we're going to do a little work, a little celebration.
Yeah, meeting with some of our people. We do a lot of nonprofit down here, working with churches, but we also got business going on down here. Mm-hmm. And I'm feeling Cupid's like hanging out.
That's right.
On me.
I know, 20 years, that's a big deal.
20 years. So anyhow, so we're here to talk to you about Warrior DNA. And you know, right now, before we even get into the meat of Warrior is a choice, we're going to talk about this because many of you are running businesses, you're running networks, you're running traditional businesses. Larry and I, both of our last 2 positions, where I was senior vice president of 2 different companies, Larry was in C-level positions of various companies. We love marketing, we love leadership, we love direct sales, but most importantly, we love leadership development.
That's right.
We're in a season of our life right now where we are all about raising up entrepreneurs, businesses, training other people how to do what we've been so successful to do, to build networks into the hundreds of thousands, be able to build successful businesses, be partnered with great people, taking companies to billion-dollar market cap. And now, how can we shift that around, put the focus not on us but on you, utilizing something as great as Facebook Live to be able every week take a little short time. Hey guys, hey Christian, what up? Love you guys, Diane Milton, love seeing you, girl. We're excited that we're going to be able to come in every single Sunday live at 5, no matter what's happening, whether it's Super Bowl, earthquake.
It is a Super Bowl today.
20th anniversary, earthquake. Boom.
Chakalaka.
Chakalaka.
Yes.
He's got one thing on his mind this week. I've got Warrior Mindset on my mind and that. So anyhow, we want to tell you, what can you expect in 2017 out of Warrior Mindset? Here's what you're going to get. First off, make sure that you're liking this, sharing it with your teams, subscribing so that when we pop on live like this, that you're able to tap into it. Now, we're going to be talking about more than just marketing and sales and how to develop stellar networks, how to be able to become really, really savvy in your social marketing, how to take your brand and your story and monetize it. We're going to be talking about all that in 2017. But there is so much noise right now in the area of how to recruit, how to sell, how to increase your marketing skills, how to become a social media maven, all of those things. We want to not only do that, but take it a step beyond in what God has empowered us to do, and that is to have Warrior DNA. Now, here's our definition of what Warrior DNA is about. Here's the definition that we're going to give you. We're going to have an online community straight up for our Warrior DNA followers. We're going to have some special products and giveaways. We'll tell you about that later on. But first off, here's the definition of what Warrior DNA is all about. Obviously, DNA is the distinctive qualities and characteristics of men and women, here's where it gets warrior-esque, who possess ridiculous faith and fearless courage in the midst of adversity.
Right.
So let me say that again. It's the distinctive qualities and characteristics of men and women who possess ridiculous faith and fearless courage in the midst of adversity. Now, Larry, we've experienced some adversity in our lives. We've had houses burned down. We've had businesses that have blown up. We've had businesses that have been successful. We've had businesses that have tanked after taking them to about 150 million, and then boom, they're gone. We've had ups. We've had downs.
But you always keep going, right?
We've been married 20 years.
20 years.
Absolutely never a fight, right? Like, what is up with all those people that say,
every now and
my
then,
mom never raised her voice, my dad they've never had an argument. God bless, that is the rare 0.0000001%.
Or liars.
But we have a passionate marriage that's lasted 20 frickin' years, and we're excited about that.
I mean, here we are. We just flew out here this morning, and you know what? There's always opportunities to get better, right? I mean, I had a great opportunity this morning just to make it a special morning, but woke up a little late, was feeling like we were running behind, and man,
I had little love heart emojis all over me, thinking this is going to be so awesome. And he's like, gotta go.
Blinders on. All I could see was, we got to get to the airport right now.
It's true.
Yes.
Yeah, because everybody always sees you as the, so Larry. Look what Staci does to Larry.
Yeah, they don't see Larry whenever he's woken up in the morning, hadn't had his first cup of coffee either.
Anyhow, we love you guys.
Well, actually, they have, because you live video of me waking up.
You never know what you're going to get this year. But what we do want to guarantee you is we're going to be talking to you about what makes it 20 years. What makes this work? What makes a man so powerful that he can let a woman like me be so verbose, so powerful, speak to so many, literally, God's blessed me to speak to millions and millions of people. What kind of warrior man does it take to have a warrior wife? And here's what we're going to talk to you about. There's a lot, it's right there. We're going to talk to you about how to have epic marriages, epic businesses, how to be able to drive revenues without driving your family insane. Because let me tell you, there is a balance that a lot of people, I've coached so many CEOs and executives, millionaires, billionaires. They're great. They're brilliant at business, but they're broken at doing life. So here's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how to be successful in your faith, family, finance, fitness, and your business, your career. Why? Because we want to see you have freedom. We have a lot of friends that have made a ton of money, but money does not make you happy. It only makes you more of what you are. So if you're wretched,
sometimes that's ugly.
It's going to be more wretched. It's going to be on a different level. If you're unfaithful, you're just going to be more unfaithful. If you're bad with money, you're just going to be more bad with money. If you're materialistic and egotistical, you're going to be more materialistic and egotistical. But here's the great thing. Zig Ziglar once said something, be, do, have. Why did he say it like that? Because it's so important. It's more important who you become in the process of achieving your goals than it is the goal itself. You know, we are so passionate about aligning ourselves with warriors who truly want to make a difference in the world. We've got folks that are selling nutrition. We've got folks that are selling skincare, essential services, traditional business owners. We don't really care what type of business you're in, because we just believe talent and business just gives you relevancy in the marketplace. But your purpose is to be a warrior, a light, to have warrior DNA, that distinctive quality and characteristic of possessing ridiculous faith, fearless courage in the midst of adversity. Why is that? So you can be a light to the people that are around you. You know, we just spent some time I guess it was about a week or so ago, Nick Vujicic was in our church.
Right.
And what an amazing story, right? No arms, no legs. Obviously, tried to commit suicide at 10 years old, but that was just a scene. It wasn't his story.
Right.
You know, no matter what you're going through right now, I was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis, went through divorce, had all these crazy things happen to me in my early 20s, but it was a scene. It wasn't my story. We're going to talk more about that in 2017. Actually, my son is going to come to you. He is a warrior DNA, freak of nature, 16 years old. He's going to speak to you about the power of your story and how your scenes, whatever you're going through right now, maybe it's a time of financial difficulty, maybe it's a time of broken relationships. No, we're not using selfie sticks. John Milton, look, show him your hands. Show him your hands. Show him your hands. Yeah. No hands.
Look, no hands, John.
We have got skills of things that float in the air in Puerto Vallarta. Anyhow, we are so excited, and we just wanted to set up this one and give you a couple of thoughts. You know, we don't want to just give you sales hype, marketing hype, recruiting hype. We want to make sure that we increase the courageous character of who you are as a leader. We believe that success is doing what the manufacturer created you to do and doing it well. Doesn't matter what your talent is, doesn't matter what your business is. What matters is, are you taking what you've got? Are you taking that business? Are you taking that talent and using it to do what God created you to do, and then crushing it with every breath that you've got? What does that mean? Well, if you're a singer, it's not just about selling CDs. It's not just about getting ranked. It's just not being on the top of the playlist charts. It's most important, what impact are you leaving? I don't know what's going to happen, but we got a Super Bowl coming up. We'll see what happens at halftime. But here's the point. You get to choose what you use your life for. Are you going to use it to propagate negativity? Are you going to use it to propagate positivity? At the end of the day, there's always going to be negative voices around you that are going to say to you that the world is jacked up, that the world's got issues. It's always going to have issues. It's never going to not have issues. So you get to determine. That's why I wake up every day. Am I happy when I wake up?
Absolutely.
I'm chipper. I jump out of bed because it's the best day of my life so far. Every day I wake up, I say, this is the best day of my life so far. That's the choice you get to make. Now you can get up and you can be complaining and whining about everything around
grumpy.
you. And grump.
That was me this morning. I was grumpy.
He made this good Southern Christian girl want to swear.
Yeah. Or slap me, one or the other. It was
That was awesome, though.
It was a good hour of really cold ice.
Yes,
That was
it
not
was.
good.
Y'all can give him some love right now. Because
You
was,
actually need the love. I was the one that was
No,
grumpy.
you were very merciful on the plane. You said, can I have a mulligan?
I did, didn't I?
He did. Ooh. Okay, so anyhow, we're excited.
Hey, did you
Life
see that
happens.
earthquake?
I did.
It was like the whole earth is shook right then.
It's going to happen a few times this week. Earthquakes. Okay,
All right.
so
It's not marriage
success
counseling.
is doing what the manufacturer created you to do and doing it well. So in Warrior DNA, over the course of the next few weeks, I encourage you, plug your team into this. What we commit to you, we're going to give you straight up DNA training, how to have the distinctive qualities and characteristics of leaders who possess ridiculous faith, fearless courage in the midst of adversity that's around us. We're going to teach you how to have certainty that outweighs the uncertainty of the world that's around you. Right now, the world is uncertain. So you get a choice. You can either be a thermometer, be like everybody else, complain like everybody else, be afraid like everybody else. Here's the key. What you fear the most will overtake you. What you fear, that's a scripture. What you fear the most will overtake you because it's like the law of attraction. You're going to bring it into you. You're going to talk about it. You're going to meditate on it. You're going to be resonating that fear thought. But here's what's great. Whatsoever a man thinketh in his heart, so is it. You can flip that dial. Warrior is a choice. Possessing ridiculous faith and fearless courage is a choice every day. Every day I wake up and say, this is going to be the best day of my life so far. And I love living like that with you. I mean, it's 20 years. We're not perfect by any means. We'll share our imperfections with you. We'll do that this year, like Larry. We'll just talk about your imperfections.
I am in her imperfection. Is that what you just said?
I said we'll talk about your imperfections all year.
Okay, right.
All right.
I think we already started off on a good note talking about my morning this morning. That's good.
Anyhow, we're excited this year. Tap in every Sunday live at 5, Warrior DNA. Next week, we're going to have a very powerful training on time management. How to live in the quadrant of the most effectiveness, both for your business, for your children, for your marriage, for your finances, for your fitness, for your life. We're going to show you how to do that next week. Time management's going to be our topic.
And we're going to tell you how to tell time, too. Because we're good like that.
That was awesome.
Well, time management and then tell time. So they need to know how to tell time so that they can manage it, right?
I got Larry a watch the day we got married.
This isn't it, by the way.
That's not it, but I did get him a watch.
Yes.
20 years later, we're still in love. We're still
And I still
coming
have
at
the
you.
watch.
He does still. It was a
And it still
tag
looks
watch. It was
awesome.
awesome. It does look awesome. All right, Warrior DNA every week, live at 5. Share this. Make sure tapping in. Get your teams to tap in. We're going to bring you some really good meat 2017. Remember, now is the time. This is the place, and you are the one to help us make life better for many. Peace out, everyone.
Bye-bye.